let's get into Rican Ranger still crying again, but he's teamed up, looks like with Brent per se.
I think people are questioning you because there were some situations where people put trust in you, and then you disclose stuff from those private conversations. And when I heard what was going on with that, I felt like that was I'll just put it mildly, it was inappropriate. And then when you said to Renee, since we're here, you said that you had something, you have something on her, but I'm going to be nice, I'm not going to release it. And oh, you crashed out. How convenient.
He's here.
So and then you say like, oh, I have something on you, Renee, but I'm not going to release it. That's a bunch of BS, Rican. I'm gonna be upfront. That's not appropriate. Frances did that same nonsense with Walter, and I called her out on the show. And I was nice about it. I said what she was doing was nasty, and what you're doing to Renee, it was inappropriate.
Rican, you're looking good.
Oh man, let's get it. Now she about to glaze Rican real quick.
No, let me tell you, looking good. The hair looking right. Cream. Is that a new design you wearing?
They know what time it is.
You looking fresh. I ain't gonna lie right now. You look, you like you even in an apartment right now. You got your money. I can see the money is right. So
but I'm homeless, Renee.
I don't know if that's an apartment. Whose apartment?
But I'm homeless. But I'm homeless.
Show me the lease.
I ain't lying. Now, Rican, you know me. I tell the truth. Now you looking good over there, and you got your pad looking right. Your pad is looking good. Okay, so you must be getting paid very well. Chat.
I don't know if it's looking good. I think he's strategically positioning himself not so people don't see the background.
I mean,
what
lies we want to talk about? I mean, I got a job, I got a place. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's just, I thought we were over this already, Renee. What happened? They want me to come out here and crash out again, apparently.
I know, but hey, you know what? I got Sean here. Sean says he wants to come on and support. I did.
And yo, Sean be trying to lend his if you saw The Professional, man, The Professional, great movie by the way.
It's send a link out to some others so they can come on a little bit later if we're still here. But I want you to definitely have your say, your piece. So today, what is it that tonight? What did you want to talk about tonight on the show, particularly?
Well, obviously, I mean, I want to start with the positive things, which is clearly why another video dropped. I mean, I got music that dropped. I dropped a song yesterday.
Bro, don't nobody give two shits about your music, man. Let's be honest. Who checking for it? Who's checking for it?
I'm working on the soundtrack. Like, all this stuff that's been going on, it's getting hilarious to me because nobody ever said I didn't make any mistakes. No one is above reproach. I just think it's funny that they try to control the narrative, leave out context, withholding information, sway public opinion.
Okay, so I might have left something out of context.
Lies, and Rican's a liar. So at this point,
well, he did lie in the part 2. He said he didn't leak April's text or whatever, which he 100% did. He's like, well, I didn't leak them on YouTube. Dust did that. You leaked them on a public Discord server. And we still have yet to hear him talk about, reference, or even explain the stepsister prawn he wanted to, I guess, emulate with April.
I just wanted to come on and be like, this is the last time I'm going to address all this nonsense because
And he said he was going to do it. He was like, I'm going to explain all those text messages. Where is the stepsister prawn explanation? Where is that at? Do I have to bring up the screenshot of you talking about stepsister prawn fetishes or fantasies with April and she being weird for not being into it? Like, are we going to address that? Is that not a weirdo move or is that normal?
Me and T are trying to get to the bag.
And I think the T girl is, I don't know, suing him or something. So I don't know how that bag is looking. That's why he's standing up to block the view. Exactly. He learned that people could tell where he was standing at when he was sitting down and we could see the background. So now he's standing up strategically, as I pointed out, to block his background. And shout out to Angel Pest, who says Rican Ranger 3, the return of the crash out. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna be the title of this video.
Obviously, there's money involved that I don't want to mess up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like they swear my movie's not real, my movement's not real. This is my comic shop. I got a publishing company. Like, am I getting in trouble for not being professional? Like, or am I getting in trouble for being an asshole? Like, obviously, like everything's
Has anyone been to his comic shop? Is he like the sole owner, or is it just like, he claiming it? Because remember when he was claiming that Renee was his radio manager, and she was like, Ninja, no, I'm not.
coming out about me. I was clearly transparent on where I come from, and I'm getting it out the mud, Renee. So I never claimed to be this super professional that was going to handle everything right. So why am I getting punished for a mistake or stealing artwork when there's numerous videos of just like Drew threatening Brent, showing remorse, sorry?
Didn't he like threaten to take pictures of me and my daughter coming out of a out of an ice cream shop and sing goons to us, outside our house? And we do have someone who did go to the comic shop, and they have given their review. Went to the comic shop. It's a dumpster with a dead rat inside named Splinter. Yeah, he's definitely playing dumb, but hey, I'm shocked Renee didn't give him more pushback, like on that. It was just like, okay, we just gonna have him up here, or maybe she did in like a different part or something. I don't know.
Shouting the guy out, hey, I effed up, I made a mistake, I was an asshole. Like, go to the Henry After Dark stream and go to the KOD defending Bat in the Suns episode.
Who cares about you defending Bat in the Sun?
And I said everything there. So I just think it's hilarious that Dust gets to go on, edit a video however he likes, say whatever he likes, and form my truth for me. And then
whoa. The Dust video was spot on. What, like, if Dust did something that was, not cool in the video, then you should say, hey, this part Dust lied. This timestamp right here. Brent, you need to coach him up on how to debate per se.
And Drew gets to sit there and sit on it like he's some kind of validation when he supposedly was front row seat with this whole thievery, but yet we still went on and made a whole season of KOD if it was really a situation. Like, I was transparent about the whole thing, even to the point where I told Drew, like, I didn't handle it right, but it really wasn't for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his loss. I moved on. And my point being is I showed remorse about the situation. I admitted I was wrong. Rican doesn't take accountability, but it's documented. These are videos that are months old before all of this drama.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
I had nothing to lose, nothing to gain, fully transparent, addressing the fans about the situation. So why is Dust?
I feel like this is a Dust thing, not my issue. You know what I'm saying?
So obsessed with me, whether he feels like he gets to tell people Rican, but he knows Rican better than Rican know Rican. Make that make sense?
He's talking to a third person, this ninja. He buys comics from a comic shop in a comic box, then try to flip the comics online. There we go. So he does not own a brick and mortar shop per se. Is that what it is? He does not own a brick and mortar shop. I mean, because I can't imagine, right? If he owned a brick and mortar shop, he would never be homeless because he could just go sleep in the store and not like a Motel 6 per se. So I think Answer may know more insider information per se.
To me, and using Drew as like this arbiter of truth against me is crazy to me.
Well, Drew has the most time with you, Rican.
It's crazy to me, Renee.
So basically, the video, I did see the video today. I was over there in the comments, and I did see the video, and I think the beginning part I saw, I really didn't watch it all the way through.
We gonna watch Dust video midway through, and shout out to my man Andrew Hager, who says, whoever renewed my channel membership, thank you. I believe it was Dust, man. Spam is a goddamn emoji. Spam that emoji, yeah, I'm saying.
I had tons of editing to do, but I am going to go back and watch that video because I want to kind of add my little take on it when I come back to do my review and then have you come back and talk about a couple things. So my thing is, we want to clear the air with you and Dust. I do want to have Dust come where you guys both can sit down and just have a man-to-man conversation. I would
I mean,
like that.
there's no point in crashing out because
Dust, are you open to having a conversation with Rican?
My cell phone is always recording, bitch.
honestly, this is what I think. He just wants my attention
What's the end game of all this? I don't know. What should it be, BC? What do you want to see the end game to be?
and love. Honestly, are you that
Okay.
infatuated with me? And then I'm not even gonna negate the fact that I've got people coming into my DMs that you're doing the same thing you did to me to other
All right, we got our answer. Dust said no.
Nope.
No. No. Look, Dust standing on business. And shout out to Goddess Div, our admin for Discord. Appreciate you, sister. And shout out to my guy Emperor with the dono for the $1. I see you.
Henry, thank you so much.
Sydney Heifer, where your ass been, bro? Where you been?
channels. And they're coming in the DM like Rican, Dustin Francis are making another video about me. So it's like, it's not even just me now, Renee. So it's like, is this what's going on? And regardless of all this smoke with me, I brought y'all together. Look at what happened with me and Sean. Sean called me out on streams, came out his face talking crazy, hit
Sean. Oh man, shout out to my man Sean. Sean had been A1 since day one, you know what I'm saying? And like Rican thinks that everyone is coming, he's like some the uniter of people. Like everyone is just coming together. Look, people are coming together to literally laugh at you. Like we're watching this dumpster fire. We literally cannot turn it away. We cannot stop looking at it per se. And shout out to my man John C with the gifted membership. Appreciate you, John C. And John being in VC afterward in Discord. And shout out to Answer 06. Wait, the Answer 06. No, that ninja got no money to own a comic shop. Okay, there we go.
That's a truthful statement.
All right, so he does not own a physical comic book shop. All right. He could he be like one of those people like, no, I got a shop. Where is it at? It's on eBay. He'd be like, what? What? Angel Pest said, he said it once that he made money reselling comics. He incriminated himself saying he spent COVID funds to resell comics. Hey, that's another truthful statement.
That's a truthful statement.
The PPP Rican Ranger is the episode is on my channel. I created a little playlist. So for all the new people coming over here that's like, hey, what's going on with this Rican shit? There's like the Fall of Rican Ranger. It's a playlist on my channel. So let's get back to it. We're going to watch this and we're going to watch Dust's video directly after.
me directly. We talked, and he's been a G ever since. I'm staying neutral. We had a personal talk. Nothing's ever came out. I never came at Sean. I never. So it's like, use him an example. Now he's over here messing with you, doing his own channel,
fucking
doing his
cares,
own
bitch?
thing. Like,
Yeah.
use him as an example of the
Sean
route.
good people. Sean is good people. Sean is a lot like me. Like we may have our
No, Lash, where your ass been at?
gripes or whatever. We confront you about it and we move on. I mean, it is what it is. But
Hey, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start taking attendance on y'all asses. At the beginning of the stream, I'm going to go through my attendance list. I'm going to check it twice and be like, hey, no Lash, you just skipped some streams. What's going on?
but definitely there's something deep.
I'm going to have to get the truancy officer on your ass. Like, they're going to be knocking at your door. They're going to be like, hey, we noticed you missed 3 Henry streams. Okay. We need an explanation. You better come with a goddamn doctor's note or something.
When it comes to the Dust situation, you know,
Yeah,
I
like, why
see.
not talk to me? Why all this hate is what I don't understand.
But you know where I stood when I had the conversation with you, and I said the best way to make this go away, no matter what someone has to say about you,
This is Sean actually giving some solid advice. I watched this already.
no matter what videos they release, long as you take and you move in silence, it will all go away. It'll diffuse, and there's nothing else going on. Like
That's
I told you,
a
that's
truthful
how to handle this. Despite put your pride aside, put all that aside, and
He can't. It's impossible. It's impossible.
I'm not saying be the bigger man. I'm just saying to try to be peaceful with the situation, because that's the only way it's going to go away. Like
That's
you told
why
me,
I'm saying,
like you
come
told
on the
me,
show.
like you told
No, Ninja. No. No. The fuck. That's what I'm saying. Come on the show and talk to me. Like, Ninja, no.
me, you said that it'll stop when Henry stops making his videos, and I told you straight up, Henry's never going to stop making his videos.
Look, Sean know me, man. Sean know. As long as your bitch ass keep making videos, I'm gonna be up there doing the same thing. Same thing. Hey, look, I'm over here, daughter sleep. Yeah, we about to react for like 2 hours till she wake up.
It's going to stop when it stops with you. It's going to start with you and end with you, and handle it peacefully, and it'll be done. Like,
I mean, this is not Rican crashing.
And John C is right. Man, he literally has issues with everyone. Is there anyone left on his side at all? Apparently, like Nerd Talk, may be on his side, may not be on his side. I don't know where Nerd Talk stands. He said he wasn't, but I'm like, when Nerd Talk had like people were disagreeing with him in Discord, he's like, I reached out to Rican. I'm like, what? I was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Now I'm asking peacefully, what the hell is y'all problem over there?
What I'm saying is, look,
over there.
It doesn't matter what their problem is over there. Look, because you ain't going to see these people regardless. Who cares if someone makes a video on you? You need to take care of what's...
Look, man, Sean Rhea, yo, he damn near about to graduate from the Resilient Army School of Content Creation.
You need to take care of what's first and foremost. Like this internet beef with all this other stuff, your personal stuff should be what matters. If you're making something, make it, put ink to paper, do what you're going to do, and handle it peacefully and move in silence.
But here's the thing, Sean. Here's the thing, right? Who are they to tell me when it comes out, how it comes out, my title, whether I'm professional or not, whether I'm a director, whether I'm a musician? Like, who are they to tell me anything? Like, obviously, it can't be hidden that I came into the game, or I came in this as a unknowledgeable creator in my field. I just knew I wanted to make a Power Ranger thing for the community, and now they're trying to say that the comic book was their idea too. Come on,
Okay,
Dust.
so what?
There was always a comic book involved.
All right, let's get to Dust video. We're gonna do it real quick. Right here. So because I think we need to watch Dust video to get just a little bit more context, then we're gonna roll right back to Ricans. Now, all of this I've seen before. I really want to skip to the like all y'all should be familiar with Rican trying to pass off someone's artwork as his own.
Hey guys, and welcome back, and welcome to part 2 of this. I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this video. So if you saw,
yo, Dust makes smooth ass videos, man. I told him, I was like, dude, if you just make this same smooth video on something more popular, it'll gain traction. And he did it before, and it gained like a lot of views. But he's like, nah, I just want to make content about homeless Power Ranger fans. I was like, oh, okay.
on my last couple videos, I talked about somebody named Rican Ranger. And Rican Ranger is someone that used to be a part of Henry Resilient's community. There was all sorts of controversy surrounding him. There are multiple videos. I think maybe I'll make a playlist or something. I'll put it in the description. But mainly, he had this idea of doing his own Power Rangers TV show and movie. Everyone pretty much told him, well, nobody knows you. You've never done anything like this before. You should probably start small and do something like a comic book first. After a while, he decided, yeah, a comic book would be a good idea. Then he started having some AI artwork.
Guys, real artists do not consider AI artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy who's the animator whose work he tried to pass off to present to Hasbro. The guy's like, oh, I knew he wasn't legit when I saw he using AI.
Made, which is pretty much just concept art. Like, you really can't take AI and make artwork for a full comic book. AI art is just not there, not for making like a whole storyline where the artwork is consistent. And Rican was trying to get connections, right? It's important to get connections if you're going to work in a certain field. Rican didn't know how to talk to people, and he would get extremely jealous of other projects, like unworthy.
Yes, look, guys, This unworthy stuff, man.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro.
And he gonna try to say that was him trolling, but that was 100% him not trolling at all. And I think the unworthy section of this video was like the part I liked the most, because it basically took me back to the time where he was like shitting on Unworthy, primarily because he wanted to interview, then he wanted them to work with him, and then that shit's done.
For example, if you know Unworthy Productions, they make great fan short films and stuff.
And I'm on the record saying the future of Power Rangers is Unworthy Productions.
And was accusing them of stealing his Rise of the Ninjetti project. Unworthy Suits can't touch his AI art, which is stupid. It seemed as though Rican only cared about his project, and if you were talented and he contacted you, his project was more important than yours, and your project was shit, and that you should only want to work on his project. He doesn't know how to write scripts, he doesn't know how to do artwork, and he doesn't know how to do budgets or any of that, or storyboards. All he cared about was making AI art and then going to conventions and getting signatures, and apparently getting a signature from a Power Ranger actor means they're co-signing your...
This fool is so delusional, yo. He like, yo, Amy co-signed for me. Like, Johnny Young Bosch co-signed me. Like, Ninja... Because you got a paid signature. You don't get the hell out of here.
Project, complete and utter delusion. He had somebody that he worked with. His name is Drew Danger. You probably saw him in my last video. And every time Rican would try to contact somebody or make some type of connection, he would more or less piss off whoever he was talking to. And then Drew Danger would have to go in and smooth things over. And that's pretty much what Drew did until he got sick and tired of it. Now you're going to see him in this video, and he's going to talk about some of the things that happened. And I'm specifically going to show you conversations of an artist that Rican...
Hold on. Dominic Estefane is the artist he tried to like free boot to pass off, like, oh, I got this animator working with us, I'm going to present it to Hasbro. And then they're going to see your work, and then they're going to buy into my idea. You see how it worked? Hey, I'm going to use your work to say, hey, this is what we can do, as in him. And even though he has no deal with this guy, he has no meetings with Hasbro. He's like, oh, I live around the corner from him. I'm gonna just pop into their headquarters. Like, oh, what the fuck? No.
He pretty much took his artwork. He took his artwork and posted links to his art on Rican's funding page so that it looked like that this artist was working with Rican, and Rican had never talked to this person. So there's a lot to go through, and we're just gonna get into it. Here we go.
The notorious Power Ranger animation artist, he decided that he liked this guy's animation and artwork. And it was
true. Bro probably wouldn't even show up in a suit. Nah, he would probably show up in the... I'll just say not a suit. He'll show up in this company car, dropping it off in his uniform, saying, hey, I got a meeting with these two people, or hey, can I talk to these two people? High off some weed with a mango White Owl in his pocket.
It was really cool. I saw it beforehand, and he hyped it up, and he was telling everybody, showing everybody, oh, we got to do something like this. And I said, yeah, it's cool. It's great. Maybe I can talk to that guy. Well, hey, go ahead. Sounds good. Well, then I get a call, and he's like, kind of messed up. And I'm, you mean you kind of messed up? Like, what happened? He's like, well, that animator guy, I talked with him. Okay, great. But I took his artwork and I put it up on her, GoFundMe or fan word page, whatever it was. I've forgotten the name. Sorry, guys. But he had it up, and I went to look at it, and there it was.
This was right before the spot phone was about to launch. Right. How can I steal if it wasn't launched yet? It wasn't promoted yet.
But he had it up, and I went to look at
you have this thing called intent, right? Intent. You intend to use their work. You saying, hey, I didn't put it up, so how can I steal it? But you intended to. And it actually did go live with it up there for a second until he got caught out on it. That's going to cover it.
At it, and there it was, and he was using the guy's animation to sell his idea. He said that he was working on it and he fell asleep and then it went up. Okay, let's say that happened. But immediately when you know that happened, or the guy writes you and tells you, hey, you should have explained yourself. I put it up on accident. I was working on this. My bad. I'll take it down. I'm not going to use that. That is not what went down.
That is not what went down at all. At all. He literally told the dude, I'm doing you a favor or whatever. When the checks come, you won't get one, but it's going to stay up.
Now, when you put that out, you immediately defended yourself in the wrong way.
Sorry to cut you off, Drew, but I'm going to explain the wrong way right now. You see, the wrong way would be seeing this person's artwork and thinking I'll just post links to it on my funding page without even talking to the artist. Assuming that he's gonna love my project and just decide to drop what he's doing, which at the time that artist was working on a Star Wars game. Sure, I'll drop what I'm doing and work on your project because it's more important, right? Well, let me show you that conversation.
Why are you using my work to raise money?
Hi, how you doing, bud? I was waiting for you to reach out to talk to you about this. I may have a job opportunity for you with Hasbro if you're interested. Let me know if you have time to do a video call with me at some point. I would love to have you on my Ranger team. These videos are the closest thing I've found to sell the vision of direction to the studio. I'm out in Rhode Island near Hasbro headquarters, trying to get an internship. So I used your work to get Hasbro's attention and hire you, hopefully. All I need to know is if you down to—
Imagine this, right? I'm trying to get an internship at Hasbro, a company that's dying, that's literally selling off every asset they possibly can, licensing out every IP they possibly have. And you're trying to get a internship using someone else's work, aka lying on your application.
To do a whole season like this and work with my team. I also casted my lead Ranger, who's attached to the movie already. Check him out. He's in my story as Viking Samurai. He's a great martial artist and ready to go.
He has no contract with Viking Samurai. None. None whatsoever.
So we are raising money to pay the people we need to make this happen. Your work is perfect.
You used my work to try and get an internship. Imagine applying for—
This is a good AI voice, Dust. What script you use to get this AI voice?
for a job and using someone else's work to get hired. Please do find another animator. Good luck.
Did you ask Hasbro for permission to use their license? You made a fan film that you didn't own the rights or any part of. You can't do anything without Hasbro's permission. So why are you really mad? I am in charge of a movie and movement for the franchise. The money being raised is not for personal gain, but to pay the creatives involved, to partner with Hasbro when the goal is met. Obviously, you're gonna get paid, but work has to be—
Oh, Hasbro recently put out a statement saying they're not partnering with anyone on any Hasbro films. Y'all gonna put other shit. Y'all gonna put your own money into it, and they're gonna sell you a license to it.
Be done first. You obviously don't know who I am.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Obviously, it's Rican Ranger.
And who I'm connected with. But I'm using it to promo a movie and get the right people paid. So obviously, you don't know who I am. And I should have asked first, but I've been in meetings all morning since last night.
Meetings all morning. Oh my God.
Stop the cap.
Posted and I haven't reached out yet, but obviously I would have if you didn't. I tagged you and tried to promo the work, to sell the vision to the studio that owns it. Soon as there is money involved and you don't get paid, then you have a reason to be mad. I can find another animator that can see the vision. You're an idiot, bro. Never mind. I'm not taking shit down.
See, this is what people need to focus on. And him like, well, I apologized. I showed remorse. I did all that. Like, who cares, bro? This is how you came at him. I'm not taking nothing down. You're a clown. Have a good day, bro. What's the point of making it if you ain't going to do nothing with it? When the check comes, I'll make sure to let Hasbro know you didn't want the money, right? Rican won't ever see a check from Hasbro in his life. I'm calling it. Call me a hater.
Down. You're a clown.
Let me go full clown. Full clown. Full clown.
Have a good day, bro. What was the point of making it if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? When the check— I'm not taking shit that studio that owns it. As soon as there is money involved and you don't get paid, then you have a reason. Have a good day, bro.
I do like that. Oh man, meetings, getting high, facts. Smoke weed. Look.
Say do it again, please.
Stay off the weed.
Oh, what was the point of making it if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? When the check comes, I'll make sure to let Hasbro know you didn't want the money.
Hi, my name is Dust, and I'm a YouTuber. I was made aware that someone stole some of your artwork a while back. This person that stole your work went by the name Rican Ranger. I've done a couple videos on that guy, and I was wondering if you wanted to talk to me about your interactions with him. Thank you for your time.
Hey Dust. Yeah, this guy messaged me on Instagram with a GoFundMe Kickstarter-like page saying he's creating the next big Power Rangers thing and talking like he's doing me a favor. He's going to talk to Hasbro, get a job, then bring me in, etc. He linked my YouTube videos on this funding page to make it look like we were collaborating. He had AI art, so I knew immediately he wasn't legit. Told him to remove my art from the page and he flipped out. Started calling me a clown and wasting my skills, blah blah blah. I'm keeping cool because I'm an art director working on a Star Wars game. I know I'm good, I know people in the industry. He clearly wasn't a professional in any capacity. I shared the convo in my Instagram stories and my followers cleared him. Told him to take my art down and just have respect for others. He updated the funding page with my art gone the next day. I kept an eye on the page and he raised an amazing $0 last time I checked. I wished him all the best then blocked him. I hope he gets the support he needs in life. You can share, it's already out there.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Eventually, he did end up making some money. And the money that he ended up making came from Henry Court. You know, and he talks about it like right here.
Except I wasn't going to be a clown for nobody, Renee. And they're trying to paint it like I'm some grifter taking the money from Henry Court, because all the people that donated to the movie so far were people in Henry Court. So Henry felt like he had to shoot that out the sky.
Oh, man. All right, let's get back to the video.
My circle on socials. It's a shame he's still stealing others' work, but it also isn't surprising. Unworthy team have been really kind to me. Find it hard anyone would want to steal his ideas. Thanks for the kind words.
This guy made this situation public first. I didn't, the artist did. Again, in my video, I'm putting something out that's already out there. Now, in one of Renee's interviews, he says he never made the Spot Fund page live with the art.
Because the situation they're talking about that I stole, which I didn't, I addressed 2 months ago in the Henry stream.
Rican Ranger recently was caught stealing artwork and took someone to actually call him out on it for him to take it down. And then we have reached out to him, compliments of Dust, to give you all the juice.
Go watch it. I gave you the clip. I said, Dom Estefine, come and talk to Renee. And so the rest.
Look, this is his MO, guys. He fucks up. And then he's like, hey, come on Renee's stream and talk to me about it. And it's just like, bro, no. Why can't you just stop fucking up? You would kind of think like, yo, he's doing this to try to generate content for Renee, which is stupid, because if he was truly like trying to make money in for any of his projects, all his content would be on his channel, getting his channel monetized, as opposed to going to Renee's channel. But the issue is he's too busy smoking weed to learn how to upload a video, to edit a video. So what he's doing is uploading his old ass raps that no one's listening to.
The DMs where I apologize for my inexperience and how I went about this situation. But he's a great animator, and I was trying to get him in a situation where I was in Fall River about to put something together for Hasbro, whose headquarters is in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, 45 minutes from where I was at. The Spot Fund wasn't even involved until Kenny sent it to me, and I had to change it around, and I put the video in it and had it on the page. I never launched it. I never finished it. I never pushed anything forward. How is that stealing? And they keep saying artwork. He's an animator.
I mean, don't you consider what should we say, work and not artwork? Like, what are you getting hung up on semantics? Trying to pat you. Look, you tried to use someone else's answers to the test and you submitted it as your own. Like, hey, can you do a season of this shit so I can get us a deal at Hasbro? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
This is what we do to you guys. Delusional.
How can I steal if it wasn't launched yet? It wasn't promoted yet. I was getting it together. Not only the Spot Fund, but the portfolio for Hasbro, because I was 45 minutes away.
The portfolio that was going to contain this other guy's artwork or animation style, whatever you want to call it.
And they're ready for Chris Cox, who works for Hasbro.
No, this guy didn't have a meeting with Chris Cox or anything. He was gonna be like, he was gonna show up and like, hey, listen to my mixtape. He was gonna do that. I was on Benzino mixtape in summer of 1993, man. Come on, man, rock with me and shit. This guy has been a bullshitter his whole life. Set back to the used car lot. Facts.
That's a truthful statement.
Facts. But you know, at some point when you keep bullshitting, they just catch up with you.
Ross Ritchie works for Boom.
Look, that's like me just naming off random people who are like, I don't know, some company. Pepsi. Like, look, I got a meeting with the CEO of Pepsi. I got the meeting with the marketing director of Pepsi. Look, I was going to talk to them. They live around the corner from me, man. Like, what's going on, man?
These are real connections and real people I was putting together things for to present. And
I bet you he never even has an email conversation with these people's assistant.
Drop off at the headquarters, because that's how I do things.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. The Spot Fund was in fact launched with that artwork. An animator is an artist, by the way. And we know this because the artist posted on his own socials links to your Spot Fund page saying that he is not a part of your project. And his fans went and clowned on you until you took it down. But I never published it. Yeah, you published it. We have proof. The artist has proved.
See?
Yes, artist. But let's move on. He did show that it was taken down, the artist did, on his screenshots that he posted in the socials. We know that it was live with that artwork on there. So he's just making up excuses at this point. And this is on this guy's, the artist's Instagram. Looks like the page is down. Thanks for all the support and funny insults towards this person. I appreciate you all. So the artist clowned him for trying to steal his artwork. And it's just so unprofessional. So when I revealed those messages from the artist, you heard his side of the situation. Now you saw the artist's side and how Rican actually talked to him.
I knew up until when he called him a clown and he started talking down to him. I didn't hear the guy's rebuttal after, and I didn't know he was trying to promote himself as a Hasbro employee or
pod potential. I'm gonna get an internship, man. Because they looking for interns.
Possible Hasbro.
They looking for interns using other people's work.
Boy, see, that's the stuff he left out. He's just like, oh, I just want this guy for the movie. I put his artwork up. I shouldn't have. And it didn't work out. And we had a little spat. And there. That's all he told me. So now that I have the complete context of everything, you posed as a possible or soon to be Hasbro employee. That's not cool. You don't have any grounds to stand on. And then you promoted like you had a production, like you had a team, like you had everything together when you're just quitting this idea in general loosely.
He did have a production team. He had a list of people whose work he was going to try to pass off as their own on the hopes of him getting a Hasbro deal to pay them.
Together. You don't have grounds for any of that. This is right when we first started. Like, we didn't have anything put together in any form. So you're telling this guy you got the stuff. You're selling it like you're going to get this job and you're going to make this happen. And you got to get with us while we're hot, because if you don't, I'm going to have that check and you won't be able to get any of that money. And it's like, what money, what check, what Hasbro career, what Hasbro job, what Hasbro internship, what Hasbro discussion, what Hasbro email have you had with anybody?
He's basically saying he has something when there's no contract, there's no ink on the paper. He does not have the job. And this can also be said for his cosigns. He says he has these Rangers
Bro, the cosigns might be the funniest shit, yo.
Co-signed. Going and getting an autograph doesn't mean you're co-signed. Now, he could have talked to him. Hey, so I'm trying to put out this comic book, and I know he showed him his AI art, and he's like, yeah, like this, you know, this or that or whatever. They were probably just trying to be nice. Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, if it ever becomes a thing, then I'll think about it.
That is Amy Jo, guys, and we need to
leave Amy alone, bro.
That doesn't mean they're definitely doing it. I know for a fact Johnny Bosch didn't even remember who you were. A little birdie told me that. There's no
Johnny Young Bosch meets thousands of fans every year. Thousands of fans.
Contract with them. You don't have their numbers. You're not communicating.
Imagine being homeless and going to a convention paying for people's signature. Priorities.
With them constantly.
Oh, he was living out of a motel, or was it a trap house? Either way, he talked about his father kicking him out the house.
There's no contract.
Why are you living with your father at damn near 40 years old?
There's no ink on the paper, which means there are zero cosigns. I told Rican this a long time ago, back before he and I ever really argued. Unless there's ink on the paper, then you have nothing. Nothing's happening. Nothing's moving forward without a contract.
You know, I've worked on movies, so when you talk to somebody and they're really interested in your project, they go, hey, why not? Here's my agent's.
I do got some advice for him, though. We can give him some advice. We can give him something to do right here.
Love you, granddad. Give me a hug, man.
Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss-ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy?
You my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga.
I got
no
you.
more sucker running in our family. You gonna put it on that. Look at him, big old sucker. He ain't hugging on his granddad like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga.
Love you, granddad.
Boss up. Boss up, Ninja. Let's get back to Dust video. Let's get back to Dust video.
Contact. I'm really interested. I'd like to read more of the script.
All right. He met JDF a couple times. If he was still with us, I'm sure he would have had JDF listed as one of the guys, one of his guys as well. Fantasy Land Partners. Yeah, look, we're gonna go back. We're gonna bounce back to the Rican video. Let's go.
So this is my problem is Dust wants to paint me a picture as a liar and do all this stuff towards me when we've had good interactions. We've had things happen where we could have talked about this situation. This is beyond anything other than defamation and character assassination.
So the comic book, that's I didn't know about that. So the comic book you're saying was it's your comic book.
I don't think we got to the part where they talk about the comic book being an idea that was given to Rican.
But you're saying that they're saying that they had actually created that comic book for you.
Who?
I mean, they're saying they had a comic book first.
That's the new lie in his video. He's saying that the Cord gave me the idea for the con. This is what I'm saying. Dust gets to just formulate whatever his version of my truth is. And then it's the public perception after his videos. Because here's the thing. Let me leave y'all with this, right? Sean, if I would have just left the Cord, right? Or I got kicked for being unworthy or whatever it was. Do y'all really think Rican would have made a video of?
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite parts. Listen to the question he's about to ask her.
Sean, if I would have just left the Cord, right? Or I got kicked for being unworthy or whatever it was. Do y'all really think Rican would have made a video about anyone?
I don't.
Henry, Renee, you know me. As long as you've been working with me since August, do you think I would have walked away from Henry's Court making a video talking shit about anybody?
The answer, let me go full screen for this. Let me do it. The answer is no, he wouldn't have made a video because he doesn't know how. So because he can't make videos and he did not leave on his own, he was banned. I banned his ass for being unworthy. Now that's the ban reason. He would never make a video because he doesn't know how. So because he doesn't know how to make a video, his only way to quote unquote make a video is say, let me go on Renee's platform and speak about it. Let me clear the air. Maybe they'll come on the platform too. That's how we can make a video. Come on over to Renee's platform. Well, when it should be his platform, but you know, he don't know how to do anything but cry. Does making these videos about me and just editing it and just covering public perception, man. He just lying to me, man. It's like, oh my God, man, please.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't think so. I feel like I think what's happening is you got pushed to the edge.
And he is still in the motel. He's 100% still in the motel. And the only reason I know that
I think that you were very
is right here. What's that? What is that, Ninja? What's that? Is that a mask on the goddamn lamp? I don't know. I think this is giving me motel vibes. But whatever.
upset about everything that was going on as anybody would be if you feel like they're ganging up on you. But I just felt like the way it was going, this is what I believe.
You see, he saw this shit in the background. He had to let me adjust the camera.
It's just my opinion. I believe there's a lot of key players, right?
We got, looks like a clothes rack too, right here. Cheap Airbnb, probably.
I believe that you do have people coming telling you things because they're upset, but they're using you to do the deed. And one thing I don't like is when they try to use one person to come and be the bad guy instead of them coming out themselves and saying what they got to say. But what's happening, Rican, is whenever they're coming to you to tell you things, they're giving you the battery to go, but you're doing it and you don't necessarily have to do that for them. Let them do it on their own. That's That's what I would tell you as somebody who really cares, saying, Rican, don't let them put this battery in your back. Let them come out and show their own face.
Solid advice, Renee.
The things you have done, I get it. It got out of hand. A lot of stuff got out of hand. But this Dust thing, I feel like really you're giving Dust a lot of heat for. I don't really know what the whole Dust doesn't seem like to me like a. When I talked to him on the show, he didn't seem like he was a threat. You know what I'm saying? Dust seems like a cool dude that just wants to do content.
He's
you
not
know,
a cool dude. He's not a cool. Anyone that
Now look, here's the thing. Rican goes back and forth on Dust. Remember, there's a video where he's saying, "No, it's F Dust for life." And then, as you see, I think towards the end of this video, he's gonna say, "No, he should come on and we could just talk it out, man. I would be open to it."
that tries to make trolling and gaslighting and bullying people and doing what he does
Bro,
to get away.
when I see a grown man talking about getting bullied, I just be like, "This Mitch Ninja right here, man. This Mitch Ninja over here, Dust a bully."
Rise for content. That's the problem I have. Whether it's Dust, anyone else over there on that side, as you can see, it's trickling now that Rican's been out of the formula.
So this is about
it's
Dust
happening
being
to
an
other people.
asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Real problems, Dust. Real problems. We don't appreciate it around here. And now he's about to talk about nerd talk. Nerd talk.
yeah.
Now, I
And I
don't
know
wanna
you
come
can't. I
here
know
with
you can't say their
screenshots and
name.
all this
I
other
know you
stuff.
can't say their names,
Right.
but
So
I think he made like $30. $30. But he's talking about nerd talk because nerd talk. He does posted a comment and then nerd talk just crashed out. He left and he came back and I think he left again.
So if the same thing is happening to someone else,
yeah.
was it really Rican? Was
Yeah.
it really Rican?
So how many people is it right now that's saying over there that they're being bullied?
Bro, if you think you're getting bullied in Discord, please leave. I'm telling, please leave. Please get the fuck out.
Just give me a number.
Yeah, and they're walking on eggshells because they know how Dust is making his videos, leaving out context, using pictures, posting audio, whatever he does. He knows I'm not an editor like that. He knows I'm not a YouTuber. I just dropped a song. I'm a musician first.
Right.
I came in this game in music. I told Sean that. I told a lot of people trying to talk to me and talk about
Yeah, man, we know you was on the 1993 Benzino mixtape.
Rican like they know who Rican is when this was just a channel I clicked the link every now and then and I used to chill in the cord like me.
Whoa, Ninja. Not every now and then. You literally clicked the link every time the link was available. Like, let's be honest.
Getting upset with how the cord was being run, throwing my stones and walking away.
You didn't walk away. You got banned.
It's fine. He could have threw one back as I walked away and it would have been done. So you can't not take the blame off Dust because he's the one making hit pieces. And then his defense is, oh, well, somebody would have did that anyway. You don't know that. You can't say that. You see what I'm saying? So the blatant sabotage, the blatant obsession with making sure that nobody works with me, like it's really all that warranted because all I hear is I'm delusional, I'm this, only my project matters. Like he has such a problem with how I talk and I carry myself. I can't help but make it personal because everything out his mouth sounds personal, Renee. So Dust, come talk to me, bro. The
See?
same way Sean had the balls.
Like, it's not balls to come talk to you. Like, I actually, me personally, this is my own personal opinion. You may be lowering yourself to talk to Rican. I get it for content purposes. It could make for good content. But who gains more by talking to Rican?
To not just talk shit on stream, but say it to my face and came up and say, Rican, I got questions, bro.
Rican is looking for a resolution. He's looking for resolutions with people, but he's already went too far. Like look at all the insult, the personal insults he threw at Dust. Now he's like, come talk to me and say you got questions or whatever. No, you threw all these personal insults at me, and now your ass is on the outs, and now you're like, well, how can I get back in with Henry Cord and be them people, and Dust? For me, it's done. I don't give a fuck what he say.
What's going on? I want to stay peaceful. I mess with Henry. I'm trying to go on with you. What's up? And I'm saying the same thing, Dusto. we've had moments, good, bad. I genuinely don't have a problem with you. I do think that Dust can be a good dude.
Yeah.
But this whole hit piece and weaponizing
Where's the F Dust for life?
the girls, and I got the same receipts you do. And I'm getting in trouble. My only mistake was coming and doing what they were doing to me. So
Yeah.
like when Francis texted me, I had no idea she was gonna record all them texts and make 3 videos. You see what I'm saying? The thing that
Yeah.
happened with you with the phone call, like everybody got out of pocket because it
But
was
no,
everyone was
but let's
screenshotting.
It was you. You're throwing rocks and hiding hands. You acting like you're innocentness when you're not. You're the catalyst. You're the reason why I got started in the first place.
let's talk about us. Let's talk
Screenshot
about
that.
us. Let's talk about us for a minute. And I'm gonna be nice. I promise. I'm not gonna be mean. But the thing is, Rican, you can't expect me to be comfortable when you're saying certain things and doing, and you know that I have helped you out a whole lot. And I felt like that you did, whether you meant it in, oh, I didn't mean it that way, it still was a problem for me because
Right.
I felt like I should have never received that. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And all I really wanted you to do personally was come to me and say, you know what, Renee, that was foul. I apologize. That's all I wanted. I didn't want anything else. You
And
know?
I can understand how that could be perceived of me coming at you that way with everything else going on with me. But what everyone doesn't understand listening on that conversation, they don't know us.
Yes,
They
but
don't know how
you
we rock.
apologizing to me. It should have been enough for you to say, you know, that's my girl. I apologize, Renee. It should
But Renee, I've
who
apologized
cares
to
what
you
other
how
people
many
think?
times?
But I
How
think
many
that you
times I've
care so much.
apologized?
But I think you care
Back
so
up,
much about what people think, and that's what makes me feel like you didn't
girl.
really care about me because you didn't even care to even apologize at the time to say, you know what, I don't give a damn what these people think. I know her, and I'm gonna say it to her because that matters to her. If it mattered to me, I feel like that I deserved.
But this is why we're having conversations and getting past that. Because
Yes,
people who
we
really
moved
care about
past.
each other can do that, right? But
Yes.
at the same time, I didn't know who to trust. All
I
this
get you.
stuff
I
was
feel you.
coming at me,
I do. But you
and
got to
it's like,
determine. But you have to determine them and me. I'm always gonna be 100. Okay,
well,
and that's
keep
why
it
a lot of people
100.
don't
Did
like
Rican bite anybody first, Renee? If I'm a
Rican. I
dog
don't
and I'm a
know
pit bull
because
that needs to
Yes, he 100% did.
get taken out back in the kennel and shot for my crimes, name one situation, and Sean can be a witness, that Rican bit first. Showing
I don't know because I don't
screenshots,
really know the
talking
history.
people.
I
They
don't know
can
the
go
history of
back.
you over there.
They can go back. Even the situation with the self deletion meeting and all that, Juice talking like it was some intervention for Rican. No, it wasn't,
Right.
because I didn't know about none of this stuff. So if
Right.
Drew was feeling any type of way about my behavior or what was going on, that he felt I needed intervention, that was news to me. Because I was worried about the Spencer situation. I was trying to gather the team that Drew was forming or whatever was going
You want to
on
go watch me?
or attaining to me. I hadn't gotten that information yet. So to sit
Mhm.
here and blame Laura and bring her into it like she sparked all this stuff, she didn't. That's not correct, Drew. I was already feeling that way. She just said it.
Yeah,
That
because
meeting was
I think
going
at the
nowhere.
hold on for the people that don't understand because when you guys had that meeting, I think y'all had a meeting. I don't know.
So he had a meeting with a couple, like 6 other people, and pretty much just divulged everything personal that they had shared. It was supposed to be like a private meeting. Like imagine having a meeting with some people, divulging maybe some stuff that you would never share with others. And when he gets upset, he's airing it out on stream
I wasn't there,
on Renee's channel.
but I heard that it
Yeah.
was the meeting and you felt some type of way about Spencer, and then I guess you didn't voice it, but Laura was the one that actually chimed in and took up for you.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that meeting came together about what was said on Henry's stream about self-deletion and his attitude towards that and what he was saying. I wanted to address it. And then Drew had his own gripes he wanted to address with the Rico interview with Laura and the stuff with Spencer with me. That's all true. But
Mhm.
for him to be on all these videos facilitating like my takedown, and he feels like I have to be punished along with them and sit with them like that, he looks crazy to me. Because if that phone call that you put out would have never came out, I was never gonna drop. I didn't know I was being recorded. You can't hold that against me. I didn't
I
know
don't hold that
that.
against you, but what I'm holding against you is
Remember, guys, I tell you, treat every interaction like you're being recorded. Every text message you send, treat that as if it's going to be sent to the world. When you do that, then you have no issues when stuff like that gets out. But if you over here trying to, share secrets or privilege information with people that you may not want to get out, and then it does get out, and then it makes you look foolish, kind of like his thoughts on Unworthy Productions, then it puts you at a disadvantage.
Is that when you got people who you knew really rock for you, don't ever do that to people who really rock for you, because I felt like, yo, there's a lot of stuff Renee gave, even with Green Tea. We're going to talk about this too, because I want to clear this up too for you. Okay, I'm doing it for you. With Green Tea and this lawsuit, because I did speak with her.
So I guess she's suing him, and probably for harassment or something. I have no idea. Maybe an order of protection. But Renee sounds like she's going to try to smooth it over for Rican's sake. I guess they may be trying to work together. But this was a wake up call. And when this whole lawsuit thing first came to fruition, he was, according to Drew, he was crying. He's like, "What are we going to do? How are we going to get this done? Yada, yada, yada," all this other stuff. So there is that.
I'm going to have to talk to her behind another setting, because I do know some things, but we'll have to talk in private about it, because it is something I guess you can't really share so much when you're pursuing something. I don't know how that works, but I want to make sure I clear myself that I'm not getting involved in some shit that I can't get out of. That's what I'm saying. So we will talk behind the scenes.
Trying to
However,
get my daughter situated now, guys.
a lot of people are just hurt because they feel like they've been drugged into something.
Drew hurt. Drew is hurt. I don't give two shits about him. I don't give two shits about him or whatever he did.
And they did not want to be drugged into it. Now, this whole thing started with you and Henry at first. Okay. And Green Tea feels like she caught a lot of strays for her brand. And
Where is Green Tea? Can someone link me her channel? Oh man, chat crashed. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me give me a second to get the chat back up. I didn't even know it crashed. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody typing nothing. I'm over here, multitasking with like 2-3 things. Let Rican hit the link. No, because this bitch ass to try to dox me or think he doxing me. Fuck him. He would never hit the link. He can go hit the link on Renee's link and say anything he got to say. All right.
in her business, which is why this lawsuit she feels is justified.
It just keep.
But I did have a conversation with her. So I just wanted to understand where all this is coming from. So people who are coming up with their versions they all have their personal issues, which is why I feel like that sit down has to happen. You're going to have to clear some things up with these people.
I mean, I have the same receipts they have. The only difference is I'm not making videos and editing it a certain type of way to make it look like what's going on is not what's going on. Like, I'm going to do my own video.
He going to do his own video. Put on star. Put on star.
I'm doing a whole Rican documentary about all of this.
Who's filming the documentary? Who's editing the documentary?
Okay.
And I'm going to put my receipts out my way, because my intention to come to you, like for Green Tea to be suing me for anything is crazy. Like, I brought the drama to your house because you.
He brought pretty much everyone who comes on my channel. In in Twitch stream, the people who come on my channel will be considered orbiters, per se. So he brought pretty much every orbiter over to Renee's channel to keep the drama going, per se. And I'm all for it. Hey, go talk to who y'all want to talk to, man.
Yeah, but you gotta remember.
Is he getting sued for sexual harassment? I have no idea.
Remember, she has a brand, and so for people who have brands, they're trying to protect. It's the same as you. You don't want them making videos about you and talking all this crap about you, correct?
But they are.
So hold on, we got to get.
Now you got Brent. Look, Brent will go on anyone's platform that's willing to host him. And hey, kudos to him. He should have a channel.
Yes, hold on, Rican. What's up, Brent?
Oh, Brent.
Hi.
What's up, Brent? Welcome to bedtime. We got Rican here. Been a long time no see, right? Rican is here.
Right.
Now here's the thing, right? Everyone wants to be Brent, but no one really could be Brent. Like as you see, people like Rican fold, Nerd Talk fold. Brent the only one who could literally take the heat and still be in Discord while everyone else they didn't left. Nerd Talk gone. He in the wind over there talking to Renee right now, I think.
Yeah,
Family in the house, bro.
that's right. I told you, Rican, I'm gonna do what I can to get him here. Okay,
Yeah.
you have an opportunity to say your
Oh, so Rican wanted Brent on the channel.
piece. We were just talking with Rican a minute ago about all the drama that's going on. DustProductions is one person he wants to meet him face to face. I'm gonna try to do that for you, Rican. I'm gonna try to set that up so that you can actually talk to Dust and you guys can.
I mean, there was nothing new in that video. And clearly what I'm telling them, Brent.
It was a bunch of new stuff. Everything dealing with Unworthy was new. And here, look, let's go back to Dust video and get to it.
The idea, whatever you have, and I'd really like to get involved. So let's stay in touch. What's your contact information? Here's mine. Here's my agents. This is how we do it. Let's try to get together sometime and have a meeting, a StreamYard or something. They'd start talking like that. Those conversations never even got that far between those two people. Not even close. It was just, hey, this is a cool fan interaction. Yeah, I remember you now, the AI guy, Rican Ranger. Okay, gotcha. He did some fan service stuff. We appreciated you bringing some AIs that, had to do with this character. That was it. There was no sign for a movie or sign for a comic book or sign for anything. No talk of signing a contract, okay? And that's fine, but the thing about it is you're telling everybody that, yeah, they're co-signing on me. This is going to happen and we're going to do this. They had a fan interaction with you and gave you some time, but they did not go, give me that contract right now and here's my agent and we're going to do this. No, they didn't do that. They probably didn't even introduce you to their agent or tell you who their agent was or anything like that because they took it just as it was, a fan interaction. Call things like they are because you're hyping this fake reality. There's a word again, reality. You're going to get them. That if you do this and this, you got it. No, contract, interest, communication means you get that. Until that contract comes out and they are talking that business with you, that's when that happens. Until then, it's just speculation, buddy.
We also had the same instance of unprofessionalism with Unworthy. Rican, he seemed to be like if anyone else was doing.
This is my favorite part of the video per se. Favorite part.
A fan project, he would just shit all over it. Oh, their suits look crap compared to my AI armor and this and that. Like he would say that stuff like that. So let me show this. So this is a pose.
Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't think we got to the part in Renee's video where he talks about what happened with Unworthy. I think that comes up with Brent per se. And he's going to be like, oh, I was just trolling. I control. It's WWE, man. I was just joking. No, you wasn't. This does not look like you joking right here.
That was in the Discord.
Unworthy is fake as fuck, and yes, Drew contacted him about filming something together with us in Viking Samurai, so my shortcut was an established file crew, but clearly you can't do business with everyone. It's just hilarious to think he can do Ninjetti without me and compete. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but check his whole shit out. Timeline don't add up for me. This is a swerve into my Ninjetti hype. Why he ducking me, period. If y'all ever caught Rican in a lie, I'll own it. We contacted him way before our hype even grew to what we doing now. He had no reason. Now I want explanations out of principle, cause I was a fan as well. I'm sorry. Did he treat you well? It's just hilarious to think he can do Ninjetti without me and compete. One, do you have to prove that
shout out to, is Aquablast in the chat tonight? I don't think so.
You can even do a Ninjetti film? Two, it sounds like you are upset that he took your idea to do something with Ninjetti. Nah, more like too good to have a conversation when you know I inspired your title. Question, have you produced much other content so far? You should not just start working on a movie without creating other content first and getting your feet wet before jumping feet first into the shark's den.
We never talked about doing a comic book.
Not until it was brought up in the Discord, and we all the other content creators that are in.
Look at Dust. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
In Henry's Discord, which is Henry, me, Francis, Strife, Reality, Heirloom, Deoxy was even in on that conversation. There are so many content creators that were in there, and they all told him the same thing because he didn't want to do a comic book. We convinced him, but yet now it was his idea from the beginning. Okay, so that's another lie, Rican. Okay, we can move on from that because we've done cooked him on that. How did you handle the situation with Unworthy? Because Rican is going up on Henry's streams and talking trash about Unworthy.
Jordan's very hard to get a hold of. He's a busy guy. He doesn't really check social medias, different things.
And who do you think reached out? They reached out to, or I was contacted and I told Jordan, like, look, man, they want to talk to you. They've been trying to get a hold of you. And then Jordan reached out to me first and I gave him the whole backstory. I said, Drew's cool, but watch out for Rican or whatever. And I didn't even tell Jordan that, like, you know, Rican was talking spicy because I knew all the spicy talk was going to go away once Jordan said, hey, I'll sit down with you guys.
And he's usually down to the grindstone getting the work done. That's what Jordan does. He's hitting conventions. He's all about that, which I madly respect. I interacted with Jordan. Rican did not. By the time we got on there, it was time to do the show. I let Rican ask him whatever he wanted to because I got to spend a lot of time with Jordan already. So he got to ask him all about them. And then he found out, guess what? Jordan was really cool. He just doesn't check his DMs. He didn't even know there was a problem. He said, there's a problem? It just got brought to me. I didn't even know because his head was down on the grindstone, working, making and the franchise strong, trying to work on his films and ideas and scripts and projects and making costumes and getting things together. That's where he was. Sounds like where somebody else needed to be. Hint, hint.
Like, this is Rican again. I don't care about your project. You should only care about my project, is how he was coming at it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody should follow Rican.
Yeah.
That's how he thought.
Even though I don't have anything to show, like Unworthy.
Absolutely nothing to show.
He has tons of stuff to show. He's got this and he's got stuff coming out. No, don't follow him. Follow me because my idea is better because I make AI armor. But you have not made the armor physically. It looks cool in AI, but can you physically make it? Well, I talked to some people, it's like, but you don't even know if they can make it 100% and what the price tag is going to be. And if it can happen and how many can be made, you have no idea because Unworthy was making a lot of this stuff on his own. He was coming up with ways to do it through him.
There were other instances of Rican Ranger not being professional. And one of those instances happened on Renee's channel on one of the interviews. So this is an interview. Here's Renee, here's Rican Ranger, and here's Kenny. Now, do you want to explain who Kenny is?
Kenny Lowe, we originally did the...
All right, we can get back to Rican. Talking to Brent.
There's documented of me talking about this situation with this artwork. Even bring the guy who made the art. It's not even artwork. It's an animated video. It's like an artist using a reference track. And they're trying to say I don't write my own lyrics. Like, that's what's going on. Like, I put that art in the spot fund as I was building all this. Before we started the order, before all of this happened, I was a guy in the street trying to do something. So I'm getting punished for a mistake for someone and something I wasn't bad. From that time now, I've learned so much. Messing with Renee, going on Henry's, like doing what they do now to try to punish me for all that when that's not technically how it happened is like crazy. And there's more DMs. I went back and apologized for being an asshole to the guy and told him I took it down and that
I think he did go back and say he was sorry. I'll give him that. But the damage was already done. It's like apologizing to Dust. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Dust. Or apologizing to me. Dude, fuck you and your apology. Take that shit and go buy some weed with it.
You know, I showed remorse. I had multiple shows, multiple appearances, shouting him out and saying, look, I ruined the connection with this guy. I mishandled him. I was clear, transparent, and showed remorse.
Did he ever reach back out to you? Did the young man ever reach back
right
out
after the situation? So Dustin's trying to say like his audience trolled me to take it down and I got scared. No, I didn't see anything. After the first couple messages, once he blocked me, it was done. And the shit with Hasbro was true. Everybody knows I'm delusional, right? You kind of have to be. Same way if you're a rapper, you got to think you're the best rapper out here when you put bars on the paper, even though you may not be, right? That has to be the best. That has to be your attitude, or don't even pick.
It's one thing to be delusional and think that you're better than what you are. It's something completely different when you like, oh, I have an idea that I'm going to use someone else's work to promote, to get money from. That's not delusional. That's just downright stealing.
Pick up the mic, Renee. You know what we do, right?
Yeah.
So how is the movie any different? How is my comic? If I'm delusional and I have to almost psych myself up to believe it'll happen, like Brent says all the time, you kind of have to be that way because it's a lot of people don't believe it.
Oh, I lost Brent. He'll be back. He has internet connection problem. He'll be back.
At the same time, who is Dust to insert
his truth about me. When I
Right.
have all the same, like the Cat Williams thing. Do you know that I could see you? Like, do you know I
Yeah.
have the same receipts as
Well,
y'all? Like,
Oh man, who cares? Look, bro, when you gonna address the stepsister prime? That's what I want to know. When can we get the explanation for that?
Well,
all I
well,
gotta
well,
do is
well. Can I say this? Let me say this because for your comic, the people that were trying, the powers that be, there were some people I don't know because I wasn't at these meetings. All I know is I'm just getting a story from you. There were
right.
people that was trying to help you, correct? They were gonna invest in your project, correct?
Apparently Spencer was. Yeah, that's the rumor on the street. Yeah, but I didn't
Okay,
know that. I didn't know that, and I
okay,
didn't like.
Like, what is Brent here for? Like, this was happening like yesterday. I'm like, why you got Brent? Why you got Sean there? Sean hasn't said nothing in like 20 minutes. Brent is just there for like screen time.
Like how he was moving prior to that. So nothing flies on my project without me. I'm the one doing this, like the airport. You know what I'm saying? So who are they to make rules? And obviously, if people are trying to help me, they believe in the project, right?
Like
right,
he can
right,
call.
So why all of a sudden, when it's cool to hate Rican, my project ain't shit now? When all they've done with all this is blow it up even more. Now I've got 2 more artists and 2 more writers. And I'm a
right,
full blown, I've always been a full blown publishing company. I had the comic shop before I had anything else going on with the music too. So it's
right.
like
Well,
the narrative is the problem.
right. Let me get Drew's.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm sorry. Let me get Brent's take on this for a little bit, just about some of the things
Okay, let's hear what Brent got to say.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Brent, do you want to chime in a little bit on this?
so I heard that you took someone's artwork and presented it and said that um, as yours. Is that true? You took someone's art and said that because they're not presenting it, then it's going to be a waste. So you presented it as your own. You stole their artwork. Is that
Well,
true?
no, it's not entirely true. That's not how it happened. I basically made a reference spot fund because Kenny had sent me the spot fund and I had to rework it and redo it. Now, if you go look at spot fund and how it's done, once you embed something in it, you have to take it down and completely redo it. My mistake was waiting till the morning to do that because I put the guy's video in there as a reference spot fund to send to him in the morning and get him involved because I was in Rhode Island. My crazy ass was putting a portfolio together because, yes, Rican is that delusional. I will knock on Hasbro's door and give them a whole file of things that can say Power Rangers. That was my intention while I was there. If the door was there, I was going to go. Call it crazy, delusional, whatever it was. So what I made was I took over the spot fund, did all my edits, fell asleep, and woke up to the guy in my DM. So the situation was bad from the rip. It wasn't officially out. I wasn't out putting it on my Instagram. I wasn't trying to raise money. I was figuring out from the pass off that Kenny gave me. And at this time, Brent, I had no idea what I was doing.
Bro, you were willingly stealing that guy's stuff, man.
Crowdfunding. All I had was my AI art at the time. I just started messing with the AI. I was following Zordy, Toki J, all these other AI guys that inspired the movement that I used as reference. And this guy's video is an animation video, Brent. It's not even art. And it's an animation of an IP, Power Rangers, that he doesn't even own. So it was a reference. So to
Did Renee delete a section of a video that's out there?
get him involved, I said, I'm trying to put this together. Do you want to be involved? Because if Hasbro sees something like this with the animation, it could be a game changer. And the situation didn't go good and it was done with. And I called and I was being an asshole. I thought he was being stupid. Why do all this stuff with all this art and all this other?
Bro, like you can't try to control how someone wants to do with their work per se. That's just not how it works.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally where I was at in the situation I was in, it was mishandled. That I'm admitting to. But I also
Right.
went back and corrected it. So I'm getting held accountable for something that I already held myself accountable for and showed remorse and fixed it and promoted the guy and never hit it. So I
Right.
didn't steal anything because the spot fund was not launched. The day after, I took it down because when I went to Drew, Jewel was like, you know, you didn't
He like what had happened was
handle that property. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Okay, so I went back, messaged the guy, said, look, I'm sorry for my actions. I took it down. That's it. Have a nice day. And that was months ago. To the point where I was
Right.
talking about it on Henry so much and on KOD that I knew someone was going to find out about it. And when they did, I would address it because that's what happened. Rican had no
Right.
idea what the heck he was doing. I was a comic book guy
Ninja Tony know what's up.
in the, you know, in the house, coming out of a bad relationship. Like, people make mistakes. People have emotions. To sit there and hold me accountable for something that I already showed remorse from.
So is that it, guys? You could do bad shit and just show remorse, and then all is well. All is well.
And held myself accountable is crazy to me, Brent. That Dust won't let it go. All my AI art is mine.
I don't give a what he's sorry for. No, the video where she was going that off on him with my cell phone is always recording. I'm trying to find it. I have my reaction to it, but I can't find the original one.
We're talking about one video. Where's all this other art that I stole? Where's all this other stuff? Where's all the thievery? And the stuff with Unworthy was never real.
It was 100% real, guys. If you were in that VC, if you were on the channel, if you were in VC after I said Unworthy is the future, and he said this almost instantly.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro.
Brent, I was trolling Unworthy because that's what Henry and Dust.
That's not trolling.
Do. It's okay for them to troll. Go look at the video. I said on some WWE stuff, right?
That's pretty interesting. So you were doing the same thing you're saying they were doing, just with Unworthy. You were just trolling him.
But because
No. No. We not letting that shit ride.
No. Fuck that shit.
I get you. Okay.
Right, and I'm the crazy crash out who's delusional enough to think his idea and concept for his movie might just get me to Johnny and Amy and work.
Bro, this is that celebrity worship. It's just not happening. But you know, he happy as a clown, man. You know, ignorance is bliss. Some delusion. Ignorance is bliss. But let him be delusional, man. He could be high for all we know right now.
I'm nuts. I am a
It's double
crash.
trouble
You see
tonight.
what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say this: it's double trouble because not only do I got Rican, but I got Brit here too. That's double trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all,
Thank you,
y'all
Rican.
really about to start some. Y'all
Now he's saying thank you, Rican, for bringing Brent over there. Like he likes some big draw, but maybe he is a big draw.
really about to start some shit tonight. I'm telling you, because once these bedtimes go up, Rican, it's a war. Okay.
And apparently I gotta be like Brent, because Brent is solid as they come out here. When
You could never be Brent. You get triggered by memes, dog. Brent been meme to hell.
it comes to dealing with this internet stuff. So
And you
I'm
notice-
gonna take a page from his book. Now
Yeah, but you notice too, every time we see Brent too, Brent come to start the shit, but he comes dressed up.
he's the one making people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
in the suits and everything when he does. He don't make an appearance.
Like honestly, this thing with Unworthy, what do y'all want to see? Now in the video Dust just made, he's talking about I can't make the suits, I can't. It's hilarious. Do you want my suit guy? Do you want my helmet guy? Do you want do I gotta give Dust all my contacts and like the play-by-play of my whole production like to get credibility from him? Like what are we doing here, Dust?
So it's Unworthy.
You
It's
see what I'm
Unworthy
saying?
Productions. Is Unworthy Productions mad at you?
I don't probably because of all the shit that Henry and Dust are saying, but there was never any beef. It wasn't real.
Why is it what we are saying, not what he said?
It was to get me in the suit against his people in the suit. For the fandom. Who wouldn't show up to Lord Ninjetti, Rican Ranger in a suit fighting against whoever Unworthy wants to put me in on set, on camera? That was the whole plan.
So he wants to use Unworthy's camera, Unworthy's set. There's a point in Dust's video where he said, hey, he's always trying to use other people's resources to fund and promote his work, his ideas.
And to troll that man and be like, it was never real. That's why when he came on the show, he followed me. It was nothing real. I showed the comments of, I even said in a comment and said, you versus me. You want to do verses now? I have the screen. This is what I'm saying. But Brent, stop the madness. Even my receipts aren't good, bro.
But
Except
let me
I
just
have
say
a
this.
whole receipt, and
Right.
it's no good.
Go ahead.
Right,
Go
right.
ahead,
So,
Brad.
but there's an issue that I think people are questioning
Let's go later.
you because there were some situations where people put trust in you, and then you disclose stuff from those private conversations. And when I heard what was going on with that, I felt like that was I'll just put it mildly, it was inappropriate. And then when you said to Renee, since we're here, you said that you had something, you have something on her, but I'm going to be nice, I'm not going to release it. And you crashed out. How convenient.
Now here is the thing, right? I can't find the original, and I'm happy Brent brought that up. I could only find me reacting to it, right? Me reacting to him threatening Renee. All right, so let's hear it go. Because I think she deleted part of the video. I could be wrong. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Try to hold something over my head. If you don't want the whole world to know, you don't tell anyone.
But you ain't got shit on me though. Try me, bitch. No. Because first of all, when you say you do, stand on what you say you do. But if you, because like I said, I ain't got, listen, I don't play them games. I don't sit here and make up stories about going to people's house. I find your motherfucking ass. That's what I do. And I don't have to get nobody to do that shit for me. I answer the call, nigga. You call me, I answer, motherfucker. Just know that shit. But don't start talking crazy because you're lying about
What video was we watching, guys?
a lot of shit. And I've only been nice trying to help your motherfucking ass.
True.
Now, I can play this fucking recording if you want me to.
No. See,
so don't play. My phone records everything. I have a lawyer. I'm in entertainment. I have an entertainment attorney. Everything I do on myself on this fucking recording.
That's what I'm saying. That's the help I need. That's what I'm asking you.
So don't play with me. Don't play with me though. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not fucking Henry. I'm not here. No, but I'm telling you right now, motherfucker. I'm not Henry. I'm not Kenny. I'm not.
You see her going up? Okay. Let's see if this is it.
So
everybody's staying on business, but nobody check him.
Okay, here we go.
What do you want me to do? You want me to go to Henry and say, Henry, cuss Henry out because you started this shit? That's what you want me to do?
I guess nothing to do. I'm gonna take your word for it. Now you got me recorded with whatever I said.
No, if you listen, let me tell you something. If you come to me wrong, I'm gonna always make sure that I back up everything that I hear. Because what's happening is you're sitting here acting reckless, and then as soon as you get caught in something, and I could actually call the police right now and say this nigga came on my phone and he threatening me, and I can tell my attorney this nigga just threatened me. I got a call, and your ass would be locked up right now.
Protection order.
Don't play with me. And what I'm saying to you, these other YouTubers, they wouldn't do it, but I know how to do it. Okay. So what I'm telling you is I've been nothing but generous to you. I have been nothing but generous to you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's all I'm telling you. You got to be very careful about what you do and what you say.
You keep going there, bro. Nobody even went there with you. This is what I'm saying, bro. You're making
up excuses, and I'm not gonna change my judgment because Rican, the first time you got on my fucking nerves when you and Drew was on that car and I cussed your ass out worse than this. I knew then that you were not going to be somebody that I'm going to have in my corner. I'm going to watch your ass every chance I get. And I'm not going to be silent about it. I don't trust you. I don't like you sometimes, but I'm doing you a favor. And when you came on the platform, I did you that solid to bring you on the platform to tell your story.
Let him cook.
Okay?
Y'all see?
So what I'm saying is when you start, when you, no, I don't have to, listen, this is not for clicks and views. I don't have to post anything. This is a phone conversation. I don't have to play these games with you. I tell you to your fucking face.
Charge it to the game, Renee. There's nothing I could do.
All right, then bye. Well, stay off of social media. That's what you do. Stay off of social media. Stay off of people's phones. And leave me the hell alone. If you ain't got shit to add that's beneficial to the conversation. Okay? If you want to... My cell phone is always recording, bitch. And I'm telling you, if you ever in your motherfucking life think you gonna tell me something and get away with it, you wrong.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Okay, well phrase it then. Then apologize then, nigga. Apologize.
Oh my God, you doing this
apologize,
to me again,
nigga.
Come on.
Apologize.
Come on.
Apologize then.
I'm sorry for what? I don't even know why you mad again.
You got one more time. I'm telling you, you got one more time. I've been patient.
I
I've been
don't
patient.
know why you going off on me for. I got enough people going off on me.
Well, you don't want this. You got them, but you definitely don't want this. I'm telling you.
I never said I did. I never said I
Okay.
did. I'm just saying
So
they using shit against me out of context.
and that ain't got shit to do with me. If you and Henry want to fight, that's y'all fight. Because if it was me and Henry, I'ma fight. Like if I gotta act like a fucking man to fight, I'ma fight like a motherfucking man. But I promise you, your ass come out of pocket again with me one more fucking time, you're gonna have bigger problems.
Me not to fight. I'm confused.
You're gonna have no. Listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want you speaking over me. I want to make sure you understand every fucking word I say to your motherfucking ass. You come to me one more time incorrectly, you will not get any answer. I'm telling you. Fuck with me if you want to, but I'm definitely not the one. You think Henry, you have no fucking idea. I will tell your ass you's a bitch if you gonna sit here and throw every fucking body under the bus and act like a little punk ass bitch crying to me about what Henry doing to you instead of growing some fucking balls and waving a fucking white flag. How do you like that?
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel, nigga. You say how you feel about a lot of shit. You fucking with the right one now. Had that same fucking energy you got for Drew. Had that same fucking energy you got for Kenny. Had that same fucking energy you got for Francis. Had that same fucking energy you got for Elsa. Because, bitch, I'm not the fucking one. Okay? You want advice? You call me some fucking advice? I'm giving you some advice that's probably going to save your fucking life. Okay? I got this. Because he pissing me off. He pissing me off.
I don't know even what I said.
I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit.
Yo, Kenny back there laughing because it's so funny.
And Francis is tired of your shit. You call Francis acting like a damn fool, and I'm telling you to leave the women alone.
She texts me. See how they be lying on me, but I'm the liar. This is what I'm saying. I'm always the liar. I'm the one.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. She texts me. You want them screenshots too? I don't want to keep sending you screenshots.
Why do you got to do that though? That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I got a problem with. And Rican, I'm really trying to get you to understand. You's a grown ass man. You a grown ass man, and you sit here talking about, let me show, this some bitch shit. Let me show you these receipts. Let me show you what I fucking got. Let me show you what, it's some bitch shit. That's something bitches do. That's something bitches do. No. I'm finding out because if I go to Henry's stream and somebody always coming back and telling me some shit, I ain't even got to hear from fucking Francis. Because people come to me on my fucking Instagram saying, this nigga's a psycho.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, shout out to you, John, for that one membership gifted. And shout out to Red Bunny Classics, who probably hearing this for the first time.
Getting proof. Because they get to hit you up with shit on me like I'm lying.
Rican.
When she's the one who texts me.
Rican.
See what I'm saying? And then I got you yelling at me too like I'm a snake and
You're
lying.
damn right. You're damn right. And every time I got to yell at your ass, I will. If I could reach you this fucking phone, I would probably reach you this fucking phone and drag your ass through the phone. Okay, if I could. But what I'm telling you is, you got to wake the fuck up and stop being a little baby about this shit and grow. It's over. It's over. It's nothing you can do to stop Henry from posting. He's going to post every time you say something, he's going to respond.
Yo, she was not lying. Look, guys, she's giving him solid advice, but he's too pig-headed to figure it out.
Even Brent know that. Even Brent know the game. Brent even know, okay, it's a game I cannot win.
I guess so.
I keep telling you guys, look, I'm gonna say it one more time. This is an Infinity Wars loop. It's like Beethoven, what is it? Groundhog's Day meets Infinity Wars. Its own loop. Its own loop. Its own loop. Its own loop. There is no end game. There's no end game. I've told people this time and time again. That's what we doing. That's what I'm on. That's the type of time I'm on.
I guess so.
I know Beethoven is the dog.
I'm not taking everything you said the wrong way, but the thing is, Rican, people get tired. People get
baby, it's your booty back. All right, let's keep going. My daughter playing games.
Tired. I'm tired. I'm giving you advice. You don't want to take it. That's your fault. But I cannot baby you, and you a grown ass man. I'm not gonna baby a grown ass man.
I never been through this type. I don't do drama channels.
That's why I said stay the fuck away. That's why I said stay the fuck away from Henry channel. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the fucking kitchen.
Hey, Francis told him that, and she called. Look, Francis said that, and he called her Little Resilient or Mrs. Resilient or something. Renee says that, and it's nothing. It's nothing. And welcome to the Army, Ninja Tony. Welcome, man. Enjoy the members only content on the channel.
Okay, but see, these bitches ain't gonna tell you that. Nobody else gonna tell you the way I'm telling you, but I'm telling you because I'm standing on every fucking thing I say. When I cuss your ass out, I mean it with every passion in my being. And if your ass was motherfucking here, the cops would be here right now, damn it.
I mean, look, guys, she was going in on him, like way deeper than anything I could ever do. Okay, let's see right here. Let's see what's this right here.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
so
they using shit against me out of context.
And that ain't got shit to do with me. If you and Henry want to fight, that's y'all fight. Because if it was me and Henry, I'ma fight. Like, if I gotta act like a fucking man to fight, I'ma fight like a motherfucking man. But I promise you, your ass come out of pocket again with me one more fucking time, you're gonna have bigger problems.
Me not to fight. I'm confused.
You're gonna have no, listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want you speaking over me. I want to make sure you understand every fucking word I say to your motherfucking ass. Come to me
with the thing I got on you, I would never do that because.
But you ain't got shit on me though. But you ain't got shit on me. Try me, bitch. No. Because first of all, when you say you do, stand on what you say you do. But if you, because like I said, I ain't got. Listen, I don't play them games. I don't sit here and make up stories about going to people's house. I find your motherfucking ass. That's what I do, and I don't have to. Get nobody to do that shit for me. I answer the call, nigga. You call me, I answer. I answer, motherfucker. Just know that shit. Don't start talking crazy because you're lying about a lot of shit. And I've only been nice trying to help your motherfucking ass. Now I can play this fucking recording if you want me to.
No.
So don't play. My phone records everything. I have a lawyer. I'm an entertainment. Listen, I'm in entertainment. I have an entertainment attorney. Everything I do on my cell phone is fucking recorded.
That's what I'm saying. That's the help I need. That's what I'm asking you.
So don't play with me. Don't play with me though. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not fucking Henry. I'm not here. No, but I'm telling you right now, motherfucker. I'm not Henry. I'm not Kenny. I'm not Drew. I'm not Francis. I ain't answer. I'm not.
All right. As y'all can see, clearly she's going off on this ninja. And he really don't got nothing. She told him, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That's the same thing Francis said. And who is going to check Renee? Now, I did a whole video on this. It was quite hilarious in my mind. But that's that. She called him a PAB, which I can't find. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. PUNK. Here you go, right here. Get your butt right there. Hold on, baby. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is my daughter. Straight troll. I got to fight with her like this because she tried to sneak attack me. All right, but here's the part right here where you ain't even on camera.
Show me, because right now you look like a punk ass bitch. That's what you look like.
Because I want to put hands on the person that.
I got to show her different. You know, I got to show her that I'm a G, that I'm not a punk ass bitch. That's what you got to show me, because right now you look like a punk ass bitch. That's what you look like.
Because I want to put hands on the person that's hiding behind the keyboard.
Yes. That's a punk. That's because people don't play that way. If you're gonna play, you don't call the third party. You call the real party and say, "Bitch, I'm coming for your."
No, she tried to sneak attack me and get on camera. She knows she's not allowed to be on camera when I'm streaming.
Fucking ass. Just like I called you and told you, "Bitch, you a liar," and that you ain't no good.
So that's why you see my daughter like she doing this, and I'm like holding her hair. She's like, "Oh, let me out," because she wants to be like this in the camera and be like, "Hi, everybody." And I'm just not gonna do that because you got punk ass bitches like Rican walking around like, I'm gonna take a picture of you and your daughter.
He can record that and use it against me.
Well, Rican, if you bold enough to make the threat, then be bold enough to do the deed. Okay, that's how I look. Listen, I am not about this fake ass shit. You don't understand. I'm from the hood, nigga. I was in the hood before you even knew what the hood was. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you gonna say that you're gonna do something to somebody, then be about it. But don't say nothing that you ain't gonna be about. Don't just talk because you want to talk. And I know people who talk just to talk. And what you're doing right now, just talking because you know it sounds good and that you want to pump your muscles up. But I'm telling you something that's going to help you grow. Don't be a punk ass bitch about it, because everybody else ain't telling you, but I'm telling you straight up.
Okay. It's crazy. Nah, I'm the punk ass bitch to everybody.
You
This is crazy.
No, I didn't say you was the punk ass bitch to everybody. I said you're a punk ass bitch to me.
That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
It's crazy. Nah, I'm the punk ass bitch to everybody.
You
this is crazy.
No, I didn't say you was the punk ass bitch to everybody. I said you're a punk ass bitch to me. Now I can't speak for everybody. Now I'll be lying if I say that everybody think that. I'm speaking for myself. Okay, but however, I still care for you.
Oh man. Oh man. All right, guys. We gonna drop the link. But that's the Rican Ranger crash out. That was a good one. We got some Dust video. We got him getting dogged by Renee, and we have him talking. So we got 3 things in one. But